She's openly discussed that the same rules have to apply to Facebook. They have to apply to Twitter.
There is a little podcaster. His name's Joe Rogan. I don't know if you've heard of this guy. But he is also realizing that without X and Rumble, basically, we is screwed.
The more we have platforms where that stuff is just free, where you can just say whatever you want, say whatever you think about anything, which really X and Rumble are the only places that I know of that you could really do that right now.
Have you had any problem on audio at all?
No.
Good.
No.
Good. I haven't either.
It's, audio is like they're leaving that alone for now. I think it's probably because it's not as easily shared, right?
That's what's coming next.
Yeah, probably. I mean, all they would have to do is just put images of you and images of me and then have our audio and upload that as a video. And then maybe they would start coming after audio.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I hope, I just hope that starts to turn around.
I do too, but I don't think it turns around if Kamala Harris gets into office. I think they clamp down more. I think the same stuff that they were trying to do with Twitter, they'll try to do with something else and with other things. They've already openly discussed it. She's openly discussed that the same rules have to apply to Facebook, they have to apply to Twitter, and that Elon Musk could lose his privileges. And there's so many wild things that they're saying. Tim Walsh said that the First Amendment doesn't apply to misinformation or hate speech. Okay, well, it certainly does. It does.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say things wrong, and the goal of the First Amendment is you say something wrong, and then this guy who's an expert says the right thing.
Yeah.
And then you correct them.
Yeah, I mean, the misinformation, it's just all opinion.
Right. Well, so much of it turns out to be true. How about masks don't work? You would get screamed at for masks don't work. Well, guess what? They don't work. They don't work.
I remember.
Fauci said masks don't work. Remember that interview before the pandemic, before they knew how big it was going to be?
Yes.
He was like, you don't have to wear a mask.
Then it was wear two.
Then it was wear doubles.
Put two face diapers on.
It's bananas how easily people fell in line. That scared me the most.
I know.
That would be an example of Hillary Clinton losing total control, because who actually has more influence in the world right now or in the culture right now? Is it Hillary Clinton or is it Joe Rogan? I guess you maybe could argue it either way, right? She has a lot of control in certain places that have a lot of power, but Joe has a lot of, I don't even think he would want control. Joe has a lot of influence, let's say, over the culture, or over what average people are thinking. And I think most good people in America, most decent people in America want more voices out there, understand that it's a little bit messy and that people might say mean things to you and they might share things that are untrue. And of course, as you guys know, I mean, if you want to just point to who shares more untrue things, it might be, say, the people who didn't let us see the Hunter Biden laptop, Russia collusion, very fine people, et cetera, et cetera. So they don't really mean misinformation. They love misinformation. They mean your information. They mean the shit that's true that goes counter to their narrative.